Great fight. That's a good college basketball game. Marquette, great credit. They were tough today. They did a great job of getting more opportunities. I think that really cost us. Put ourselves in a tough position, giving really good shooters extra shots over and over again. And not only did they shoot 36 threes, but 36 of them, but making 13, and some of them were second and third shots. That really cost us. So we got to have better carryover, and we got to do it quick in 24 hours.
We'll start by taking questions for the players. Our press conferences are being transcribed by ASAP Sports, so raise your hands and we'll bring you a wireless mic. Second row.
Malik, what was going well for you guys in those early minutes that allowed you guys to take the lead?
We was being aggressive in our defense, fist defense. That caused them a little bit of turnovers. Then we started getting hot. Then they had to call a timeout early, so we had to keep going after that.
First row on the left.
Malik, you had your own success shooting the ball from deep. What was kind of the biggest key to getting some of the open shots there?
I just had to find an open window, and then Johnny Williams was going to find me. So I just try to find myself in an open spot and just knock down the threes for the team.
Any other questions for the players? Again, second row on the left.
What adjustments do you guys feel you need to make for the next game?
I'll definitely say blocking out for defensive rebounds. They got a lot of second chance opportunities, and they capitalized off it. So they kind of broke a spirit, I guess, for lack of a better term. I think if we do that and clean up some of the defensive scheme mistakes, we'll be all right.
Thanks, Jonathan. We'll go back to the front. Did you have one more question?
Jonathan, you had 3 fouls pretty early, kind of midway through that first half. You feel you kind of rebounded from that in the second half.
I still wanted to stay aggressive, but I also had to play smart. So it was definitely my fault on all 3 fouls. I made stupid mistakes. So I apologize to the team, but that was my fault. We'll be all right, though.
Any other player questions? All right, we'll let the players get back to the team and take questions for Coach. First row.
Coach, you mentioned the second chance points that Marquette had. What was kind of the biggest thing, key for them, boxing out and being able to get those offensive rebounds?
Long shots, long rebounds, and you gotta hold your blockouts. You can't just think your teammate's gonna get them. You gotta go get them. You gotta go do your job. And we sort of have a saying: if you can't get the rebound, the guy you're boxing out sure can. Just can't get it, and that didn't happen. And if you look at their 15 offensive rebounds, of course Hauser had a bunch, and their big guy number 12 did, but everybody else on their team had one. So that means that ball's flying around, and a couple of times we were leaking out. A couple of times we just stand there and think our teammate's going to get them. And you got to go eat. You got to go get that ball. And a couple of times we just sort of cut our own throats. We're in a position to make it a one-possession game. We're pretty close, and give them 1 3. They offense rebound, give them another, boom, then they hit the third one in the same possession. And you just can't do that. And we did a really good job of rebounding against UVA on Friday. It was an emphasis, long shots, long rebounds, and we just didn't do a good job of it. We got to have better carryover.
Second row on the left.
Coach, what have you learned about your team in the first game of this tournament and the early season game so far?
Well, we have a lot of fight. Without, as you guys see, I mean, we have a lot of fight, and we could score the ball. We've been scoring a lot of points here since we got together, but we got to guard. I think we have guys that want to go play and and ball out, as I like to say. But you gotta get stops on the defensive end. If you want to beat good teams like Marquette, you got to get stops. You got to get consecutive stops. And I love the fight of my team. I love how much they love playing with each other. They care about each other. They celebrate each other's successes. Now it starts with me. We just got to get better and better on the defensive end. And if we can have some carryover on the defensive end, we're going to be a good team. But you get exposed in tournaments like this and games like this if you don't get stops against good teams that are well coached and teams that offensive rebound on you.
We'll take John on the third row.
What went so well against Howard in the first half? What were you guys doing? And then kind of what happened in the second half that he got free?
He just got loose in the second half. I thought a couple of times in the first half we were there on the catch. We put it down. I thought we helped a little bit better in the first half, especially on him. And in the second half, we let him get loose a little bit. We let him catch it in space, and he's so quick and he's so low to the ground that he can dart by you, or if you give him a little bit of space, he can put that three in your eye, and he did that.
One more on the left.
Coach, what do you think is the kind of the biggest key to kind of shoring up some of that perimeter defense? Again, you mentioned, of course, they had some strong shooters, but moving forward, what do you think is some biggest things you need to do?
Well, carryover. I told the guys, I said, there's nobody I'd rather coach than these guys because they're coachable, they're so into it, but we don't have consistent carryover from practice to practice, from practice to games, from game to game. And we would have played defense like we did the other day against UVA. This could have been all different, but we didn't, and that's what we needed. And that comes with an experienced team. It comes with a team that you're searching and fighting late in the game. But we got to become more, we got to have better carryover, Wayne, without a doubt. We got to have carryover from practice to games to game to game.
And then what maybe progress are you seeing in the press? You guys caused some trouble earlier in the game and scored 24 points off turnovers.
Yeah, we pressed. I thought better today than we did against UVA. We pressed. We wanted to press today, and you saw it. I thought it really helped us in the second half too. Even though we didn't get turnovers, they missed a lot of early threes. They missed some tough twos. That's the wear and tear of the press, and you can wear them down. But we didn't get rebounds out of it. 3 or 4 times they took a tough three at the end of the press, and it's almost like a turnover if you go collect the rebound, and we didn't do that. I thought our bench was really good today, gave us great energy. I thought some guys are going to get more minutes because of the way they came off the bench today, and we need that the way we're playing our style of play.
Any final questions? All right, thank you, Coach. Good luck
Thank you.
tomorrow.
Appreciate it.